Salam and hello everyone. I hope that you're doing well. Today's video is a little bit different than the videos I've posted in the past. Today I'm going to take you on a leg day workout session. It's 2 leg days. I just combined it into one since I had to kind of split up my time. So here you see me actually warming up. I do this every time before I work out whatever part of the body I'm working out. And the reason why I wanted to actually show you some of my workout is, on my channel, I talk a lot about health and wellness, specifically related to perimenopausal women over the age of 40. And muscle building or strength training is really necessary for us, especially considering that after we turn 30, we are losing 3 to 8% of our muscle mass per decade. I want to encourage anyone who may have been thinking about getting into the gym or working out to just go ahead and go for it. Don't hesitate, especially if you're able-bodied, just start. I mean, pretty much. I started getting back into the gym January of this year. It has been very slow process. I've been consistent, but it's been slow. Um, and so here you see me doing my warm-ups. These are lunges, and I have a 20-pound small barbell. I'm also doing squats. So these are goblet squats with an elevated heel on a plate. And this is just to get me warmed up. I need to warm up a lot for my leg days especially. It takes me a while to warm up. So as you saw, I did lunges 4 times and now I'm doing 10 goblet squats. I think this is maybe a 20 or 25-pound weight. Nothing too extensive here. And again, this is just to get me warmed up. And what you see me grabbing here is, I want to say, either amino acids for muscle building and muscle recovery, and maybe a little bit of caffeine. I don't really do pre-workout, or at least I haven't really done pre-workout. So, that's just something I want you to consider. Also, stay hydrated too. That's more important than any pre-workout, is to just stay hydrated. So here you see me doing my leg extensions. I think I'm at 50 or 60 pounds. Here I do 3 sets of 10 to get warmed up, and maybe I'll do drop sets or some other type of routine that I may have learned from the folks that I train with. So I'm sweating here. I don't know if you can see my face, but I have a lot of layers. This is how I dress in the gym, outside, and so look, you can see me looking at myself like, oh, it's hot. I'm hot at this point, but nothing else to do but just to get to it. And so I'm pushing through here, and these focus on the quads, whereas with my lunges, I'm just trying to get hip openers and focus on the lunges, the hamstrings, and the glutes. And so right here, you're seeing me extension 5 times with a pause at the top. And these really burn. So you can see me here tapping my thighs because it was intense. And I'm sweating a lot. It doesn't really matter. You just have to go ahead and do your exercise with limited rest in between, because you want to focus on with muscle building, hypertrophy. Break down the muscle, rest, and then build it up. So yeah, you see me with my smile there. That's a cry smile, not gonna lie. And I'm just trying to get my camera set up here so that I can show you guys what it looks like from afar. I don't normally record myself in the gym, but when I do, I try to get as much as I can without interfering in other people's workout. So right here, you're seeing the hamstring curl. This one, I do try to go heavier in the hamstring curl. So this is probably 80, 90, or 100 pounds. And so this just works out the hamstring. So this is in the back of the thigh or in the back of your leg. So the quad is in the front, hammies are in the back, or the hamstrings are in the back. Sorry for the people walking in front of me, but you just have to go with it. And so I think the most important thing with this exercise is to go slow, or with any exercise, is to go slow and focus on really pushing through as much as possible. I did that 3 sets of 10 perhaps, and then I moved on to Bulgarian split squats. Now, I've had to work on my Bulgarians. These work out your quads as well. I've had to kind of work on what's the best stance for me, with or without weights. Here, um, see, there's another person I know. She just came into the picture here. So here, I dropped the weights because I was like really feeling tired, and then I had to focus on the other the other leg. So here you see me doing just 3 sets of 10. I think I may have gotten back to the Bulgarian squats because if I just wasn't feeling too great, this is one of the first times I've done it in a very long time in the gym. I should have probably started out without weights just to get accustomed. And sometimes you might need to adjust the height of whatever your back leg is on. So my front leg, you should never want your knees over the toes. But yeah. So here I am with a leg press. So I'm kind of moving pretty fast because I was on limited time during this particular gym session. So here I am doing the leg press. I'm doing, I guess, 5 sets of 20, and I have two 45-pound plates on each side. And just the purpose is just to kind of like exert that energy, burn those calories. I may have stopped a couple of times because these, if you could see me puffing and puffing, these can really like scorch your thighs. Just gotta keep going and pushing it through. I'm wearing my ninja hijab at this point. I think I put my jersey hijab in my bag somewhere, but always gotta keep it 100. Oh, there it is. I found it. Okay, so I got my ninja hijab on, got my jersey hijab. I got my towel, and so it's just kind of pushing through um, to get these leg presses out of the way. And I try not to take too much breaks. Usually take 30 to 40-second breaks in between um, each session, but this was really a lot. So as I said before, I wasn't too happy with my earlier Bulgarian split squat, so I tried to come back and do a little bit more before I left for the day. So you just see me setting up here. Um, and I think I once again picked up some 22.5 pound dumbbells to try to get myself situated, trying to get my foot placement in the right order. This will take time. If anybody has tried it or knows that it does take time to get these down. So my goal is to try to, you see me there struggling, try to get the right placement. That's okay. You learn as you go. Some people use one dumbbell in their hand, some use two. So at this point, I put the dumbbells back because I just wanted to focus on my form. So here you see me just focusing on my form. I did leverage a seat in front of me just to make sure I was doing it correctly and just really just hammering out the exercise and pausing at the end. I'm still learning the Bulgarian. I'm trying to figure out the best way that works for me. So now I have a bench and I'm using a cable machine to give me some stability. So this is a couple of days later or a few days later. And so you see me holding the curl, or you see me holding the cable pull. It's at the lowest level, and I'm using the bar or the handle for stability with my back leg on the bench. So I'm trying to dip as low as possible so that I can exercise my quad without getting that front knee over my toe. So I could probably lean back a little bit. It's still a learning process for me. And here I am huffing and puffing because I'm sweating again. I always huff and puff. So yeah, I'm just working out both legs. Trying to find footing. Sometimes it takes a minute to set up, and then try to keep your arms, or I'm trying to keep my arms still. I'm at the one of the lowest possible weights because again, I'm just focusing on form. Anytime you learn something new, focus on form, and if it takes you a couple of tries or more than that, always focus on getting the form right before you start to add in a bunch of weight. I tend to lean forward on all of my squats, and so I'm trying to like sit upright. I don't think it's bad for Bulgarians necessarily, but yeah, the goal is to, see me drop it there, build weight as much as possible. Now you see me doing squats. These squats, I think I have elevated. I think I'm elevated, yes, because without elevated squats this close to the cable machine, it was really difficult. I was almost teetering over, like falling forward, and the goal is to remain upright as much as possible. So that's why you see me trying to look up so that I'm not hunched over. So, and getting as low as possible has also been a struggle. I always try to remember to look up, chest up, and get low as possible to the ground. The plate just helps me because my heels are now elevated. Without that plate, like I said before, it was a little bit tricky to do that. And again, leg day, just getting as much as possible. Here you have me doing cable pullbacks for the glutes. I would like to do this more. One thing you haven't seen me do is my squats with the barbell. I can insert a little picture for you here just to show you what that looks like, and I do that typically every leg day as well. And so you see me here doing the other leg just to make it balanced, of course. And I'm going the lightest weight possible because again, form. I've done kickbacks, kickbacks before, but as you see me here, it's all about learning and getting that form down and then doing it over and over and over. So that's what you have to do. You have to remain consistent, have fun, get in there, get healthy, do your very best, and, learn to, you know, just learn how to get healthy and do what you can while you can do it. And you can see my face there again. So I do thank you for watching, and, I hope you enjoyed my leg day, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care.